Imagine being a Black girl, living in a world where you are unwanted, you are forsaken, you are being copied without credit, you are despised, and the sole reason you might be murdered is because of the color of your skin. Imagine being a Black girl, watching 3 beautiful women of color, 3 women that look like you, fighting against century-long systemic injustices and inciting a feeling of beauty in those made to feel ugly. Imagine being a Black girl and knowing that your life matters.
We, the jury, find George Zimmerman not guilty.
On the day that George Zimmerman was acquitted on all charges,
I watched the verdict on social media.
In that moment, I felt a sense of urgency.
I went home and I cried.
What were the next steps that we could take together in order to change the story?
I wrote a love letter to Black people. It was to say there's nothing wrong with us. We're not a problem to be fixed. You deserve to live your full life, and you deserve to live in dignity, and you deserve respect. And I ended that love letter with Black people, I love you, I love us. Black Lives Matter.
No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace.
We need to be treated as a human, you know?
Don't you?
Yes.
It was those 3 words.
And a few days later, Opal was in touch and said, I happen to know how to build platforms where we can connect people to actually do something about it, not just like or retweet or share. And so that's really how Black Lives Matter was born. My foray into activism, into social justice, and mostly into organizing is really inspired by my mother.
I would say that I joined our movement when I was 15 years old.
I've been an activist from the age of 12, 13. I was seeing injustice in my community.
And what really captured my heart is the fight for racial and economic justice. And I have been organizing in that direction ever since.
Right now, I think the youth are feeling a lot of rage and upset. They're feeling really empowered, though, and they're finding their voices. Folks are engaging in the issues of our day.
I think about the fact that there are infinite possibilities for our freedom. When I wake up in the morning, I just think about, am I doing enough?
Social media has allowed for us to tell our own stories. That's so powerful in ways that we didn't get to see Rosa Parks tell her own story. We didn't get to see Ella Baker tell her story.
We are in a critical moment.
There is a specific problem that is happening in the African American community that's not happening in other communities.
For our world to change and transform truly, we're going to need a moral, social, spiritual, and political awakening.
Black Lives Matter believes that we deserve a world where we get to shape what happens to us.
We're going to need to be reminded of the humanity that exists in all of us.
A new world is absolutely necessary for all of us to be free.
Black Lives Matter is a network, it's a movement, it is a call, and it is a response.